Hello everyone, welcome back to the session. So, in this session, we will learn about further topics like life cycle methods and React router, which is nothing but navigation stuff, and also context API. Okay. So basically, let's go with the starting with lifecycle methods. So what in previously we have used the use effect, right? So before the use effect in class-based components, we used to have lifecycle methods. So these are, I will tell you, component did mount, and after that you will learn about component did update. After that, component will unmount. So these are the three main things which are used for lifecycle components. See, component will mount is for the rendering occurrences. So that, for example, these are the three which are used for the class-based components. So before class-based component means after class-based components, right now you're using functional-based components. So all these three mount functions are came into one hook, which is called use effect hook. So this is the use effect hook where we are using all the three in one similar code, means one similar hook. That is the use effect hook. So I will tell you means programmatically what is the use of each component and wherein how we are using in the use effect hook. So let's go with a not child. Let's delete this stuff. Okay. First of all, let's go with here. Let's do it from here itself. Delete this, and no need of this one. Yeah. So first example, component, what is that? Component did mount. We are flowing this flow, right? So component did mount is nothing but an dependency array what we are using in use effect. So I will tell you in detail what is that and everything. Ensures runs the component once after initial rendering. Okay, I will tell you first. Let's use effect. Oh, we have to use inside the app use effect where arrow function is there, and here we are using, this is the dependency which is called use effect dependency is an empty array. So here you can see three arguments, right? First one is an argument of the function. Inside that you will get component mount and unmounting, and the third one is did mount, what we are getting in the dependency array. Did mount is nothing but whenever there is a change in the state. For example, if I write here set data and set data is a state, and I'm writing here data, whenever there is a small change in the data, the component will render. Means simply in one word, here array of dependency we will call it, so that whenever there is change in the data, the component will render based on that. So let me explain you with the console.log of component mounted, you will get it. And what we can write, return is a function you will use which is for component unmounted. Okay, oh, this is giving very nice. So now if I go for a div, nothing we will write here, so just leave it like a hello react or like that. So you will check it here now. Let me open it, Control Shift R. See, if you reload it, first time it's component mounted and it's getting unmounted, and again it's getting mounted, because see, use effect is taking first call as a mounted, means the building the component in the DOM, nothing more than that, just adding the node in the DOM. How means, let me tell you an example. New one, discard. For example, this is a DOM tree structure where I will have multiple nodes which we'll call as nodes. I am saying it in a pictorial way so that you will understand what is mounting and unmounting. Okay, so for example, this is an app and this is an one component one. Let me see, this is first component, this is second component, this is third component, this is fourth component. Similarly here also 5, 6, 7. So this is the components what we will in the DOM tree structure, so that everything will be linked like this. Okay, this is called DOM nodes. We will link it everything. So mounting means, for example, I am creating one component which is every component will have mounting, unmounting and updating. Mounting means the thing like this node is there, right? For example, 5 is the node, and this node will be adding into this structure with a link up of this one is called as mounting. Okay, unmounting means if we no need of this one inside this DOM tree and we will remove it, it is called unmounting. Okay, nothing but I am, whenever I am using mounting, I will add it in the DOM tree which is called as this tree, and unmounting means I will unmount this tree and I am getting that, removing the tree. That is how we call as mounting and unmounting. And another one is updating, means it will be in the tree only, but we are updating the value what we are having. That's how it's happening here. So initially it will enter into the DOM tree, but again it will be removed into the DOM tree and it will be again be added into the DOM tree due to the empty array dependency. See, initially it will be mounted, then returning will be unmounted after the logic is done here, if any logic is there, and again it will be added due to the empty array of dependency, array of dependency. That's what you're getting. An array of dependency in use effect ensures to run component once after the initial rendering, so that here it's rendered already. Again it will render because of component array of dependency. So to be precise, value in array of dependency directly changes number, how many times it will changes, directly proportional to component rendering. Means how many times the value it changes, that many times the component will render. That's the meaning of component. What is that? Component did mount. So for example, you can means like a component, what is the second phase? I said component did update, right? So component did update means you are using the array of dependence containing the variable you can watch on the changes. means I have told, right, updating means whenever there is a changes in the value, it will change the data. For example, here I have a data, like this one is an empty string. So for example, I have like constant like state comma set state equal to use state is an empty string. Okay, for now it's an empty string, and I have an input where I will have type text, all the things. Okay, I don't want to waste the time here. So whenever there is an input and I'm entering the data, so console will get it, the data is here. So whenever there is a change in data from here, empty string to 1 or else counter function 0 to 1 2 3 or anything, it will render based upon that, means that update will happen based upon that. That's what I have obtained here in this thing. That's what I am saying here. Data is not found where I have given data. Okay, so that's what I am saying, means whenever we are sending data, it will see. Now if I enter here data, it will change data, it will change. See, it will show data is not defined, because the entering of the data, the component will render multiple sets. See, component mounted, unmounted, mounted, unmounted, mounted, and it's showing data not work, and now it's showing the error, because there is, whenever there is a change in data, the component will update the things, which is the phase called as component update, did update or else component update. And last one, which is unmounting, means first of all what we got, adding the data in the DOM tree, means adding the component in the DOM tree, and updating the component in the DOM tree. We will say here node. So here I am saying like this one, but here what we will say is node. Okay, node we will call it as here, DOM node. So here what we'll use to clean up, means whatever is there and everything is unmounting, means clean upping the data what we have and removing it. So for that we will have another thing which is called as sorry. So cleanup data is the unmounting data. It runs inside the component of the is about to unmount. So what is that unmount? Unmount is this one only, return function. Okay, so you can say 3 phases of a life cycle. We have one thing. First one is mounting phase, and update phase, and unmounting phase is a return function. That is what we call as component life cycle. So for every component we will have 3 life cycles. That is, first one is component updating, mounting and updating the data. Based on that, if there is no data, it will only update after rendering, only one time it will render update, and then unmounting. That is the 3 things you will get it in the React component life cycle changes. So this is the what we call as React component lifecycle methods. Okay, now let's go with the navigation. How we have navigation for see, for example, here how to use, it's showing in another page, right? Home, it will show to the home page. See, nothing more, that is only the navigation, means routing from one component to another page or one page to another page in the real life scenario, means in the coding of programmatically in this how we will do, I will show you. Okay, so first of all you have to basically you have to import in index.js. So many things we have. So from starting, first of all we have to install the router DOM. So I will see that, clear it, npm install react router. Let me check if we have router, means we no need. No, router is not there, so we have to install react router DOM. So we can do npm install direct home, or instead of install we can keep I, nothing more, it will understand. So let me next see. Now we got React Router DOM with 6.2.5 version. So now what we'll do, installing the router in app.js. So let me refactor the code. Refactor means just changing the existing code in a good way. So okay, first of all I have to import, let me do it, import what I have to import, React from React. Okay, next I have to import, what we have to import, browser. I have to browser router as router React Router DOM, which we have installed now. I also want to install other things like route and also link. These are the things which we will use for navigation. In HTML generally what we'll do, simply anchor tag, simple, that's it. So I will have 3 components for now, or else import, I will use a home from dot, let me use home dot slash what we, where I can use component slash, I will use from condition only for now. I mean in that only I will change the things. So import about from about. Do I have about here? I think no, I don't have. So let's keep it and I will write it. Import what it's showing, contact from contact. Okay, so these are the 3 things I want to, 3 different pages. So first of all, constant app, where I will use the function arrow key function, sorry, arrow functions, where I will open the thing and I want to export the thing. So export default app. Okay, so export default app. Then I want to return the statement. What I will return it, inside that everything will be HTML, right? So I will use router, where I am getting it from above here, browser router is router. So router, inside that router I will use div, where I want to give the navigation part for now. So inside that I will give UL, where I want to show UL part. Inside that UL I will give li, link home as a slash, about as a thing, and li, let me copy it, I will keep it here as a link, and here contact. Okay, so this is the basic structure. So what I will do here is, this is the thing what I want to show for navigation. So HR tag, where I will get it, horizontal tag. HR tag means you know, right, horizontal line. So routing part, exact path of home and exact path of this one, and exact path of contact. No need of props text, all those things. Okay, no need of this thing, contact. Okay, so this is the thing. Path we are given everything in add.js. So let's create an example where home.js. Home dot means whatever, so condition, right? So condition. So inside that I'll give no need of this one. So export default function where I will return home component. Okay, let's copy this. I will use it in further. So let me add the component. What we are adding it inside the components, about.js, and another one contact.js. So now about.js I'll use this, and here I'll use about, and here about. I think it's more than enough. So same like contact contact contact. Okay, so finally we can make render everything here. I think it should work. Oh, I have didn't started the server after installation. Oh, npm start. Installation means we know, right? Installation of all the things. Okay, so it's showing routes will never render directly. We have to keep it in the router. That's what we have done. So router div nav ul, and inside the ul you have lis of linking the things, and after that ul and having the close and hr route exact part of this one, and router. Yeah, nothing is there. What is the issue? Download the React Dev tools. Not that a route is only ever to be used as the child of router elements, never rendered directly. Please wrap up route inner routes. So what is saying that here we have to use routes. Okay, so when we go for home about contact. Okay, it's, see here its URL is changing, home about contact, but the component is not rendering. Why? Okay, only we are giving only home, right? Nothing more than that. Okay, routes. Any error we are showing getting? Control Shift R to hard reload. Slash contact, we don't have a component, sorry. Mm, I think everything looks fine. But here it's showing somewhat issues, I think. Let me recheck again. Here we are using browser route. Somewhat extensions difference also will be there. I think route is working. Horizontal line, okay. Path, about path. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me comment it. Comment this. It's not matching the path. Somewhere we have done a mistake. Okay, everything is working fine. Oh, about is working fine. Contact condition is working fine. So I think here only we have done a mistake with what is showing an error. So let's check again. No routes, so maybe this is the issue, I think. Let's check it out. So here we're giving UL tag, okay, and routes we will give routes, okay, and route here also route with the exact keyword we have to use everywhere. And exact keyword we have to use, and also we forgot here we have to use here home. Home, not this one, right? Component. So once we are calling this interlinks, we didn't given. That's my bad. So we have to give these links where it will be redirecting the stuff. Once we get it, we are giving route and routes inside that, lapping that, and outside the router. Yeah, I think it should work now. Let's check. So what we have given, slash contact, here contact, everything is working fine. I think let me close the server and run it again. npm start. Okay, or maybe I'm thinking of this UL tag, it's disturbing the things. It's showing does not have a component where the output is render is working not fine. So we have a div, we have router, and we have a div. Inside the div we have UL tag. Okay, I think I will remove this nav tag for now. I think somewhat complications with the tag installations here. So you will tag with a link of to home and with about of slash about, and after that contact link of contact us. Then we are using h. We no need of this for now. Okay, and routes with a route of exact path, where the path is this, with an element. Okay, here we have to give element. My bad, I am giving component. That's why, because we are giving here different elements, right? See, now I got it. So that is the thing. Nothing more than that. It's my bad. Sorry for that. So nothing more. So here we are giving element section where we are giving the component of that particular element, and that element we are redirecting, and we are getting it redirecting home about contact us, right? See, now this is what contact us and everything. Once reload and once give the nav also, it's not a problem. Home about component, home component, about component. See here routing also we are changing. See, but the page is not reloading. That is called that is the beauty of SPA, single page application. So I think you got an idea this thing, like what is that React routing configuration. So still we have one component, one thing which is measure, which is called Redux. So I will show you what is Redux. So Redux is in just a global state management. Till now I have told you how we are sending it from parent to child and child to parent, right? But how we are doing it from globally, means irrespective of anything we can do. I told you to irrespective of any other things we can do, right? That's how I will tell you in the next session. So with that, Redux is an external tool case with the React. Till now we have learned about the React basics and advanced concepts along with the hooks, but the components, how we are transferring the state data with respect to, we will use the centralized state, global state, which is called as Redux, which is an external library link up with the React. Okay, I hope you understand this session, and let's meet in the next session with the Redux. Thank you.